All right. So, what's up, everybody? I'm Long Tom. Welcome to the Long Tom Lounge. Or at least the Long Tom Lounge for the rest of this stream and a few more days. I am moving out of this apartment. Evening, Jonah. Sorry, that's actually a decent volume on my device. Can you guys hear? And of course, I'm going to need you guys to talk as well to check that. But how is everybody tonight? Yeah, okay. I see. I did some recording earlier to try and check it out, myself. And of course, this is as close as I could approximate to my own things. And I presume you guys sound good as well, because it was mainly just adding gain and a little compression and everything to those audio outputs. But yeah, no, I had noticed that too. Like, if for the past few weeks, enjoy the Bahamas, Jonah said. Heck yeah, I'm gonna live in a van down by the river, Jonah. That's gonna be awesome. But yeah, I noticed the same thing. I had to turn my volume like almost all the way up for it to be a normal volume. And because it's my channel, it doesn't show me ads. So it didn't even occur to me that the people who were rewatching it were getting completely blasted by the ads. So thank you to your friends there, Monday, for pointing it out. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, not a problem.
And to you also for bringing it to my attention so that I could finally do something about it. Yeah, hopefully tonight's stream will be a decent volume and our voices won't be overwhelmed by the sound effects of the game. But let's see. I'm less inclined than usual to be like, hey, let's check out the shop. But tonight we have to go see the Tidy Whitey's Homer bundle, because that's just so funny. Now, granted, his Lego fig is wearing boxers, obviously, but it's still hilarious.
And his Lego fig don't have nipples.
Oh yeah, look at that. I didn't even notice. Now that you think that, do other Lego minifigs have nipples?
Well, Homer's the first Fortnite skin to ever have nipples.
Really?
Yep. Out of all the shirtless guys we've got, none of them have nipples.
That's crazy.
Even
That's
those
Homer.
like those devil guys or whatever, I feel like they're shirtless.
Yep.
I guess you're right. They probably wouldn't do it on like a regular model, and then the CGs, the cell shaded, it's just dots, but there's not many shirtless.
Right. Like even the Meowtooth skin that's in the shop right now, that he's shirtless. Granted, he's furry, but he definitely doesn't have any nipples. But yeah, that's something never even occurred to me. A little Fortnite trivia for you. The Stranger Things bundle is pretty cool. They did a good job with all their minifigs, I think. They look great. All the main characters, and even Vecna's kind of cool looking as a minifig, but Chief.
I like the new
Hawk,
birds.
Heck yeah. Oh yeah, the new birds are awesome.
The
owl. Earl of the
one.
Sage. Yeah, the owl's sick.
Yeah. I like the like Falcon one. It's all like decked out.
King Kestrel.
Yeah, where is he? Ken Kestrel. He's ready to go. Spec up. All right. But yeah, usual spiel. check out the shop yourselves when you get the chance. Use code LONGTOM if you buy anything. It really helps out. Helps the channel, helps me, and I'll be paying at least twice as much rent as I was for the past 8 years after my move, so use code LONGTOM. Let's see. Back to Odyssey. That concludes our shop tour. And now starts SideQuest episode 7, I think it is.
Oh yeah.
K and K2 Electric Boogaloo. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I'm in town. I'll tell you what. I wasn't super impressed by the new potions and stuff when they came out. I was like, eh. Really, they just changed a bunch of things. You know, they just reskinned a bunch of things that were already in the game. But this Clom Home potion, I love this thing. It is by far my favorite addition to the game. Teleport home? Yes. Yes, please. Yeah, no, that's a long way home in the dark. I'm going to teleport there. It's been fabulous. Very excited with the Clom Home potion. Spicy, do you have any kind of emote where you like lay down on the ground? Because these bandits whooped you so bad they knocked out your internet and knocked you out as well, and I'm pretty impressed. Uh-oh. We got no Spicy. So,
Oh no!
I was muted.
yep.
I'm looking.
Yay! Spicy has returned.
Yeah. Spicy's about to take 160 points of damage. If you have an emote that's the exact opposite of that.
Yeah, I know, I'm looking. If I knew it was going to start the whole process over again, I wouldn't even done that one. Right. I had to cycle back through everything again.
That is one thing I hope they do eventually change with the emotes. Is like in Fortnite, if I go and do an emote, and then when I'm done with that emote, I open up my wheel again or just hit down again, it's on that emote still. But in Lego, nope. You gotta start all the way back, and which is fine. I know a lot of people came on, just started Fortnite playing Lego, don't really play BR, but those of us who played like a bajillion seasons and a bajillion game, or excuse me, like a bajillion battle passes, we have emotes up though.
We got 36 pages of them.
Yeah. Here, let me open mine real quick.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying nothing. You'll just have to like shoot me and not like knock me and let me crawl around on my knees.
Yeah.
Oh wait. What's this?
I've got away for a couple minutes. Right back.
Oh, but it's not where I needed to be. What happens if I go backwards? What do I got backwards? Oh, here we go. I got this one, Tom.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. That is a apt description of what was going on. But yeah, I've got.
It's pretty easy to get to.
12 pages of traversals, 50 pages of emotes. That's crazy. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, actually, let me make sure my settings are set up. Yep, mute.
Well, I'm at 322 on health. So.
I was keeping track. You got whacked five times for a total of 160 damage, I believe it is.
Yep.
So, they must have hit you with this guy. Here, let me whack you 5 times with this sword. Where you at? Oop, sorry, that was 6. But you're only taking 38 damage, so I think that's... oh no, I hit you 1 time too many.
I'm at 91. We'll go with it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's relative.
I'm on the brink of death. But
Yeah.
I think Monday had also healed me for some too, so I don't know how much that healed me, but
Yeah, Monday did zap you at one point.
I feel like it was 120, I think. It was 4 times his level, 4 times his level, I think. I don't remember exactly.
Yes, yeah. It's 5 times. It would have been 20, I think. So, 5 times.
So just 20? You're saying?
Yeah. But you because you did like a conversion, and made it like much more than 20. But that's how much it was in the book. Oh no, it was only 4 times because we're only 4th level. I was under the assumption that we were 5th.
Yeah, that's
so
what it was.
Would be 4, 8, 12, 16.
Oh, right, but I had said to eat some kind of food for it, right?
Yeah, I think it was a raspberry or something like that.
That's only 50 health, but quick, someone go watch last week's stream and let me know. No, I'm kidding. Let's see. We'll figure it out. I bet you Trone will remember. But we normally don't get to like look around when we're playing, but because we're gonna be standing by a little bit for Trone. If you guys fly up and around and check out all the bandits laid out, I love it. It's so good. Everywhere they got beat up.
Oh yeah.
It's a nice little prefab camp, you know what I mean? Like, this building was just here. I just threw everything else up around it.
I really like the encampment at the front gate.
Right. Yeah, I wish, in retrospect, that I had the spotlight farther forward, but I built the spotlight first, and it was a little too late after I realized what I wanted to do, but it was still pretty good. It still, like, lights up that, like, the entryway as you come through the gate, so I figured that's fair.
Yeah.
Shame Trone blew it up. Be fair, we all knew that was coming. Yeah. This is my favorite little detail of the watchtower, the umbrella. The little shade umbrella for whoever's up in the watchtower. And I actually set it up. I waited to see what corner to put it on as the sun came up so that it was actually useful for the guard that was in the tower.
Alright, I'm back.
What's up, Remy?
Nada.
All right. So I was just pointing out how cool I think it is with all the dispatched bandits laying around.
Oh yeah.
And then we were talking about the base, like this building. I did barely anything. You can tell which parts I replaced because they're very obvious, like the log parts and stuff like that. The part of the roof you're standing on, but this is all pretty much here. And then I just threw up a bunch of stuff around it. And these bandits are now king of the mountain. Drone did say he'd be here, right? I'm not waiting for...
I think he said he would be 10 or 15 minutes behind, but yes, he did say.
Yeah, but he always says that, and then he's on time, so... I didn't think to believe him. So there's a wall down here at this the first place that you guys attacked the bandits, and the door is a door from what is it? The starter shacks. But then I used white and yellow pieces, yellow roof pieces flipped on their sides to make it look like it was a Pleasant Park piece. Pretty sneaky. But yeah, no. Starter shack door. This piece doesn't exist in Pleasant Park. This guy right here. It's an optical illusion. No one even noticed. For 3 streams, that's how I know it worked. Do 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 do. I was so disappointed that night that you guys snuck up this hill, and I rolled abysmally. Like, the entire time you guys were coming up. Now, granted, it was like a hard check because you guys, had, low visibility, well, no visibility. These guards couldn't actually see you as you approached coming up this hill. But I didn't actually get you guys until you were way, way close to the top, and only because you, came out of cover on your own. But yeah, I rolled so bad that by the time it came time to throw barrels, like you were already like well within like where the barrels stop rolling. So.
Oh wow, yeah.
I was like, because in my head, I'm gonna make a decent roll, at least a few rolls in. You know what I mean? Like.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then you guys are gonna have to like dodge barrels and yada yada. I think Trone is the only person out of the whole group who even almost got hit by a barrel.
I feel like that gives a whole new meaning to the phrase, do a barrel roll.
Right. Right. The original thought that I had was because, this guy up here was going to trick you to send you down to what turned out to be wolf kennels. So there's this cliff right here. And I was thinking of doing like a Donkey Kong level and, seeing if I could roll barrels at you guys, but it wasn't going to work. Let's just,
yeah,
we'll leave it at that. But that's a fun thing about this game is you can kind of do whatever in the end, You can have some wacky idea that, I'm going to make a Donkey Kong level and,
oh my god, that would be epic.
Instead of barrels, we could have used those, the balls made from that roof
piece. Yeah.
Been like,
absolutely.
Just keep sending them down as you guys come up, or maybe even maybe the little, who's-em-a-whats, the boulders might have worked.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, it's fun we fixed the sound just in time for the end. This is going to be the best stream we ever had, and then it's all going to be over. Womp womp. But yeah, wherever I am, whatever happens, K&K will continue. Even if I have to face chat you guys on my phone from a McDonald's, we're gonna play K&K.
Oh yeah.
I don't care how many weird looks I get.
I've ordered a coffee every hour for multiple hours in a row at a Burger King just to get Wi-Fi before, so no worries, no judgment there.
Right.
Maybe they'll sponsor the stream.
Yeah, right. Maybe we'll get new players. We get the manager will join the crew. Like, all right, you can play here, but I need to be able to play with you. Am I blind? I am blind. There's my pickaxe. One thing that continually alarms me about this game is the number of pieces in it that we just don't have. Like, we don't have this ridge piece for the starter shacks.
Yeah, it is frustrating when you see cool pieces that are like generated into the world, but then you can't use them.
Yeah, and it's, you know, some of it I get, you know, like you know, some of the props from, you know, like the Lost Isles, like I get it, we don't get that stuff, but this is a starter shack ridge piece. Like, how is that game breaking? You know, like,
yeah.
I think they should do another round of like quality of life changes and update, just adding the pieces that are missing. Like I still bring up the fact that that roof piece is not there from the Shogun set. Like if you look, they alternate between pieces. I did like a whole like talk about it, but
yeah,
it's just frustrating that like some pieces don't exist, and then even the fact that like Brick Life gets pieces and cars and motorcycles and things that don't exist in Odyssey. And then I just realized you could turn a lamp on and off. What? Why does Brick Life have that and we don't?
Oh, in Brick Life you can, yeah. No, yeah, I kind of wonder the same thing. But at the same time, there's lots of quality of life stuff from other survival games that's considered like almost standard that we never had in this game. You know, like we just got vertical nudging. We just got, you know, shared inventory, you know, chest, you know, stuff like that. Like, but yeah.
To their credit, though, I will say that their movement, both in regular Fortnite, but now especially in LEGO Fortnite, is top tier. From dodges to vaulting to hurtling over stuff. That's something that should be standard in a lot of games, and LEGO has that, so it's pretty cool.
I'll tell you what, though. Until LEGO came around, I never once had ever tried to dodge in BR. But now I do it constantly. I'm like, dodge, oh, dead, but no, that's not the button. That button doesn't exist. Now I have a pickaxe in my hand. Son of a gun. Yeah. Oops. Wrong button. Hey, buddy.
But I also agree with you that Fortnite Battle Royale should have a dodge.
Right? Just a little, like, sidestep or something. A little fancy footwork.
I mean, I feel like all they need is the dodge and then a prone. Like prone and crawl. Those are like... And that's like the trifecta, I think. Aside from like maybe like going up against walls and peeking type of thing. But now that, you know... The other movement I feel like should be like just a standard in like any type of game.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, sliding though. I've wanted that since day one in LEGO.
True.
Because you know, it's a standard movement mechanic at this point in regular Fortnite. You know, you do your slide dash to get everywhere, you know. Keep your stamina up. Vaulting, all of that, mantling. It's funny, I don't know if you guys remember, but I delayed when we were doing the vault, the Pele Banafia vaults. We delayed going to one of the vaults for like 3 weeks because I had heard the new movement mechanics were coming, and it ended up just being like you jump farther when you run or something. You know, it was something silly they added. It wasn't much of anything, but I had heard that we were getting mantling and, you know, all of this coming to the game as a leak. And so that's why I delayed it, because I didn't want to, like make a maze / trap thing that you guys now could just, whatever over, just be like, I'll go this way instead, where the week before you couldn't have,
Yeah.
So, and then like I say, I can't even remember what movement mechanic they added. I think it was just like you kick your legs now when you jump or something. It was something goofy. Like
yeah, just the animations when you move your arms and stuff.
Yeah,
when you jump.
And it didn't.
More of an animation than a mechanic.
Exactly, and it was so strange. But I saw in chat and now in the background of my screen, Trone's here. What's up, Trone?
What's up? Been here a couple of minutes, so just letting you guys talk.
Yeah, I saw you over there, but we were jibber jabbering. But all right, the gang is all here. We all could get into the world together. It's always a bonus. Sometimes that doesn't always happen. Hence why we're on a side quest. At this point, like, I keep thinking, oh, whatever's wrong with it, the other world was going to get fixed in an update, or, I figured more people were having the specific issue than I was, but apparently we're alone. Our world's just janky. So I might have to finally put in a like support ticket for it, because yeah, this is fun over here, and I have a lot of cool ideas for over here, but there's so much stuff that we left behind in the other place that it would be fun to be able to get back to it at some point. But anyways, yeah. We did the shop. We chatted about the state of the world and the game. Gang's all here. We found a death animation for Spicy. I guess we're at the point in the stream where Monday recaps last week's episode in a little thing we like to call Monday's Tuesday Madcap Recap.
Hey, adventurers. Thanks for sticking through what looked suspiciously like the end. Cue the dramatic music and slow fade out. But spoiler alert, the Cavern Master didn't scream wrap it up. He just yelled cut on this location. So don't start crying into your goblet of slurp juice just yet. The cavern is packing up and moving the whole circus, Klombos included, to a shiny new tavern on the outskirts of your local desert biome. The quest continues, the rolls keep rolling, and yes, the chaos is making the move too. Probably packing extra dice for good luck. So buckle up, because last week on Kaverns Klombos, our heroes Ronan, Trone, Pickle, and King began at the foot of the encampment they had tracked down after an already long and exhausting mission to find the captured merchant, who may or may not actually be captured and may actually be one of the bandits, or at least working with the bandits in some capacity. Our cadets wasted no time, once again choosing to sneak up on the bandits. This worked pretty well and got our heroes into a good position, allowing them to make some strategic offensive actions before most of the encampment even knew what was going on. Out of character, Remy, who plays Ronan, gained a new mantra of "give me good roll," which he wielded with surprisingly positive results. He stealthily snuck into the main building of the encampment and was able to cause havoc on the bandits, scoring significant damage and creating chaos that helped sway things in the party's favor. At one point, he even summoned his wolf companion in the main building, and it was incredible to watch as it took on 3 bandits practically on its own. Pickle, on the other hand, struggled with the stealthy approach that the rest of the team seemed to handle easily. But that didn't really matter, because several days of searching under the hot desert sun had made Pickle embrace the chaos. They pretty much went crazy. 1 second spouting brimstone hymns to the holy dill, the next pretending to help the bandits while secretly attacking them with holy spells, and at one point Pickle even pretended to be a cactus, which some bandits actually fell for, giving them the chance to creep up behind them after they sauntered by, paying no attention to the new weird briny cactus in the camp. Pickle took one out with the other bandit not knowing, and that's not even the craziest thing that happened. King, being pretty much fearless, had an amazing idea. He strapped dynamite to his shield and charged headfirst into a group of 3 bandits, not exactly respawning them all, but rendering each mostly ineffective for the remainder of the encounter. King scored several other major hits in the skirmish and also took a beating, needing heals from Pickle at one point, but never gave up or gave in. King's stamina and determination seemed to really inspire the group, as everyone fought harder with each dangerous stunt King pulled to deal with the dastardly desperate bandits, and they realized they were losing the skirmish. While this was happening, Trone took a stealthy approach like Ronan, but once in the facility, Trone took a different route. He engaged with the enemy from within the shadows, proving the worth of a well-placed backstab and some strategic intimidation. During the height of the battle, the encampment's boss finally made his way outside. Having walked through the havoc both Ronan and Trone had left in the wake of their assault on the main building, once outside, the party kind of regrouped, and the boss of the encampment engaged with Pickle, which gave Trone the chance to flank the boss in a sneak move and take him out with a well-placed backstab. This is where tonight's episode starts. Will our heroes finally, after days of searching, find the missing shopkeeper, or will the desert heat sap away the last ounce of our heroes' sanity, washing the party down into complete and utter chaos? Find out on tonight's episode of Kaverns Klombos.
All right, thank you, Monday. So the boss did show up, but he is unscathed, much less taken down swiftly by Trone.
I definitely misinterpreted the last part of the stream. I apologize. Yeah. I thought he snuck up after he engaged me and did a sneak attack, and that was the end of the stream. I'm realizing now it was the end of the stream, but we didn't actually. My bad. That was a false.
He's right here. He came over and he's watching these dudes just kick the snot out of poor old Spicy here. Poor King. Yeah. As we mentioned earlier, he got beat up so bad that it knocked out his internet and put him to sleep for the night. So that's where we left off. We've got the 4 down here. There's still a bandit up on the roof, and then we have the leader all on his lonesome down here. I got to change something. I forgot. I did these wrong. These are 10s. All right. So yeah. I want to point out something too that we don't. We kind of gloss over a lot of what's going on in general, just because, there's a baseline presumption that people are familiar with D&D or role-playing games in general. But like each round of combat takes place, everything in the turn. So all initiatives between 1 and 20 all happen in the same 6 seconds in a turn of combat. So time-wise, doing the math from the time that you guys showed up to now has been maybe 3 minutes total. You know what I mean? Even though it's been, a session of, climbing up the hill, breaching the outside walls, and then another session where, we did all that combat last time, and now we're here. In game, it's only been, 3 minutes. 3 minutes of real time. The first minute you guys were here, the things got blown up. The second minute, the guys started coming out the doors. The third minute, has been all this fighting, out front of the building. So when you think about it from that perspective, it's kind of nuts. This isn't a thing that's like being dragged out over like in game, because we have the day-night cycle. It seems like we've been here a week, but no, it's been 3 minutes of your characters' lives. It's kind of neat.
That is really awesome. It's always an aspect of the game that's a bit hard to wrap your mind around until you've done it a bunch. And even then, it's an easy aspect to forget.
Yeah. But I was thinking about it, last time, like I always go back, obviously, and watch the streams over again to see, like, things that I, decisions I could have made better, like, game-wise and stuff like that, and always, to, just remind me of what we did so I can stay, on point, and, like, I don't just go, like, veering off in some random direction. But yeah, I talked so long I forgot my point. But yeah,
I do that a lot.
welcome to chat, Lavonda. Lavonda said, "Amazing recap Monday." And hopefully the
Thank you.
sound.
Sorry about the error at the end. I apologize.
And hopefully our sound's a little better tonight. Added a bunch of filters to all our audio. So, but yeah, we apparently would be back at the top of the order. As I mentioned last we left off in the 3 minutes of your life. You guys ran in, a bunch of dudes showed up. Spicy ran into the middle of them. They kind of circled him and have been giving him ye old little Lego foot party. I don't know if they wear boots. It's hard to tell. Everybody's legs are shaped the same. And yeah, if we want to keep the same initiatives or we can roll new ones, I'm fine with either.
Makes no difference to me either.
I'm good with keeping the same. I mean, it's the same combat, right? So
yeah, it is the same comp.
It's the same battle, so I feel like maybe that's more fair.
Yeah. Let's see. So Spicy, just to explain away what happened last time, we'll just say like you got grappled by the first guy and you couldn't break the grapple, or something like that. They just kind of dogpiled on you. There was, there wasn't a lot that you could do to defend or get away once the first guy got a hold of you. So that's why you're in your current condition. But you are the top of the order, sir. And you managed to break your grapple. There's these four fellows. One of them is pretty badly injured. He's left over from like the original round of bandits that you hit with dynamite. But the other three, oh, I'm missing one on the initiative order. Hold on, let me. The other three are perfectly healthy.
And who's this dude in armor behind me? He's the boss, right?
Yeah, he's kind of just watching his goons.
Okay.
Kick you, or has been for the last few rounds.
So I broke free from my grapple now, and I'm on my feet, though, correct?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna ignore all these guys and turn my back to them and jump attack this dude right in the face with my axe.
All right. Go ahead and give me a roll.
Oh, off the table plus. 9.
9 will
Yep.
miss. As you
It's my luck.
as you come at him, you see his eyes kind of light up a little bit, and you swing your axe like double-handed overhead at him, and just at the last second, he throws up his shield and blasts your axe off to the side. But that will bring us to Remy.
Let's take a shot at this guy over here that's still on the roof. I need to roll though, right?
No, help me! These guys are gonna kill me.
Wait, where are you? Fall out.
I'm down here on the ground in this group of people.
A whole group of people. Hold on a second.
All right, so
Hold on a second.
Remy from up top. Yeah, so
I'm north.
yeah, he's on that. Whoever's marker this is here.
I see you. I don't think I have any, like... I could just use this spell called Hail of Thorns.
Ooh. It's you have to
spell
land.
creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon or ammunition. In addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet of it must take a dexterity saving throw. A creature
Right.
takes 1d10 piercing damage.
And these folks are nicely grouped up for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And Spicy's a little closer to this guy because they're like face to face, so he might even be out of range.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go for it then. I gotta
Okay.
roll though, right?
Yeah, you have to land your hit, I believe.
Okay. It's gonna be a good roll. Good roll.
Please be a good roll.
Come
12.
on, good roll. 12 will hit.
Yeah.
The
I'm gonna hit the guy in over the middle right there. I don't know if you saw that.
Yep, I saw that. I was looking right at it. But yeah, as Spicy jumps away, all these guys turn, obviously, focus their attention, and you just sink one right into the shoulder of one of the guys, paying no attention at all to you. No bonus to his AC. So now they all need to make dex saves or take how much damage?
As a creature takes 1d10.
1d10. So what does your bow do? Well, you have a good bow, right? You're the 77 one.
Yes.
So 1, 2 of them made their dex saves. So 2 of them are going to be wildly unfortunate. Let's see. We'll say B5 is the bandit on the roof. All right, so one of the guys, the original bandit from the original run, he is dropped, and the other guy who got hit was also one of the wounded ones. So he is not doing well, but he's still on his feet. But the other one, the guy who you actually hit, is out like a light.
Sniped him.
Rain of Thorns him. Like if a sniper bullet exploded into 1,000 more bullets. You know what? I want him to lay down, actually, so I'm gonna... Alright, but then after Remy will be one of the bandits. Think of something cool for the bandits to do. Well, their buddy just dropped, so they're probably going to become aware of the archers. So let's see. Choices. Let's see. The roof guy is B5, so this must be B4. Yep, he's one of the dudes who just dodged from the Rain of Thorns, so he's gonna go for cover. He's gonna dip over here into cover. And let's see, that's only like 7 meters. Going to take a pot shot at Monday, but miss. And that brings us to Trone. Trone, go get him, buddy.
I'm gonna take out the one of the injured bandits over there by Spicy.
Okay. This guy closest to you is probably
Bloodiest or
we'll say-
slurpiest.
yes, he's the slurpiest for sure. We'll say he's bandit 2 and the other one's bandit.
All right, I rolled a 15.
I'm missing a bandit. Oh yeah, 15 will hit though. What's your bow do?
55 plus sneak attack, so 110.
Oof. All right, that will eliminate said bandit.
You shot him in the buttocks.
Most definitely did.
I was aiming for the knee.
He was an adventurer once, just like you. Anybody else play Skyrim here? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Get out of here.
I like Skyrim with like 200 mods.
Yeah.
Same here.
I've never really been into mods. I put a ton of mods on my Fallout 4 run though. That was fun. But yeah, I haven't really been into a bunch of mods, but for Skyrim anyways. But yeah, that I took an arrow to the knee line. All right. Bandit 3.
Cover behind the boxes.
Brought back what?
I'm going to drop back into cover in the boxes.
Copy that. This guy is going to break left. And what's your armor class again, Monday?
It's I open the menu.
How many shields do you have?
Yeah, that two, just two.
2. So that would make your armor class 9. What's your will bonus?
2.
All right. So that hits. And that'll bring us to Monday, who was recently assaulted with the crossbow.
I am going to use a cantrip because I don't have any other spell slots, and I believe I don't really. This is a tough one because I feel like I should probably use a healing cantrip. I'm just trying to pull up the list to see the one that I have. Oh no! I'm gonna actually just use Sacred Flame, and I'm gonna fire it at the last the guy that was just should I shoot at the I'm gonna speak out to the party and I'm gonna be like, hey, I got a shot on the boss or the guy that just that's firing at me and you, Trone. Like who do you think I should shoot at?
Take out the ads.
Okay, I'm gonna fire at the guy that shot at me.
All right, this guy over here.
Yes.
I forget. Do you have to roll for that, or is it?
I believe they have to make a dexterity check.
Right,
if they take it,
right.
if they make it, they don't get any
Ooh.
damage. But if they fail it, they take 1d8 radiant damage.
All right.
Or however you're doing the damage.
I rolled a 19, so he having seen you literally smite two of his fellows, and having you right in his sights, he sees you doing your shape of the pickle, with your holy rosary, and he knows to get out of the way, so he dodges back into the deeper cover there.
Excellent. And as I see that I completely miss, I kind of panic, but since I didn't move, I'm gonna just like try to dash for cover over here.
Good plan. Now, do you have any like healing potions, anything like that on you aside from your
I
spells?
actually believe I do. Hold on, let me actually open up my inventory. Sorry, I'm using my controller and it's a little confusing for me sometimes. I have 2, yes.
So those, can be used as healing in turn base as well,
So it would take an action for me to like throw a potion at Spicy, right?
Right, yeah.
And it would also take an action for me to drink one myself. So I can't do that this turn, but I could potentially next turn throw him a potion.
Right.
Potion's a move action, and then you can use another action to throw it.
Okay, all right. Well, I already used my move action, so it'll still have to wait. But yeah, yes, thank you.
Let's see, Bandit 5. This guy has got to be well aware of you, Remy. But
I think he already was taking shots at me, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. Last episode, I believe you're
I
right.
haven't forgotten.
You're never gonna let him live it down, literally.
No.
Let's see. All right, so we're gonna give you like quarter cover because of the weird roof up there. So that's like another 2 to your armor class. So, what's your armor class? I think.
I think it's I have 2 white and a green.
But yeah, how many shields total is that? Is it 3, right?
40. Shields 3.
3.
What is
3? You said.
1. Yeah, 3. Well, the green one. Yeah, 3. 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So base 7 plus the 3. Do you have a will bonus?
Yeah. It's like +1.
All right. So your armor class would be 11. So the quarter cover would give you another +2. So I got to beat a 13 to hit you. And I failed. Yeah, just whiffs a shot. Had your cover not been there, he would have got you. But you're tucked tight to the roof line, so he whiffs it.
Nice.
That'll bring us all the way back around to the top of the order. Senior Spicy, as you rush forward to confront the bandit chief here, you hear the guys behind you, just 2 of them just hit the ground as arrows whip through the air, and 2 of them break off, running for cover. So there's no one now immediately behind you, and it's you just standing toe-to-toe with the bandit chief. He's set up pretty much same gear as you, big old axe and a shield. And he is smiling, excited for the chance to have a little one-on-one combat. What would you like to do?
I would like to just smile back at him and swing for his head.
Swing.
Hopefully I get a better roll this time.
Should have gone for the head.
Oh, a 19.
Hoo-hoo. All right, 19 will hit. What your axe does, I think. It's,
A 66.
okay, I couldn't remember if it was 6 or 9. I better get him ready for combat too. 66.
Yes, sir.
Bring him down. Yeah, you after he blocks that first shot, you do a quick counter, swing it back around, and just absolutely lambaste him with your axe, and you just wipe the smile off his face. Now he knows it's serious for sure. So, Remy,
Yes. I'm gonna
you're up.
take out. I'm gonna shoot that guy. That's on
The
the roof.
the archer.
Yeah. I rolled a 14.
14 hits.
Oh.
That's great. And I know we just talked about this, but you do 70 what?
77.
7.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. And that'll be the leader. Spicy, what's your armor class?
3.
What's your will bonus?
1.
So 11. But then you have a shield, right? So it'll be 13.
Yeah, I do.
Alrighty. 12. He cocks back his axe, and he's a big guy. You know that if he catches a hold of you, this is gonna hurt. And so you throw up your shield, and luckily he just smashes his shield directly into your axe. But if you hadn't put your arm up in that last second, like it definitely would have connected with you. And then we have Bandit 4. He's the one who went first, obviously, so he's over here. Gonna take a shot at Monday. Ooh, 17. Sorry, Monday.
Don't shoot Monday, he's gonna die.
I'll try to not hit you in the head this time.
Oh no, I'm down.
All right, and that brings us to Trone.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to run over, grab Monday, and use my bonus action to drag him in there.
All right. Monday, give me a flat will check. 9. All right.
Yeah, I believe that's one less that I need to pass it.
That is correct. That is one less you need to pass it. So yeah, you get hit with this arrow that you didn't even see coming because you had your attention focused. Like somebody sniped you from the other side of the fight, and like you clutch the spot to try and staunch the slurp, and but it's too much. Monday was eliminated. Come back, Monday. It wasn't that bad. But yeah, you drop, but a Trone runs through, grabs you, and Fireman carries you into the next room and is going to be able to stabilize you next round. And Bandit 3. So this got to be this guy. This guy is going to take a pot shot towards where you guys ran and is going to put a crossbow bolt into the door jamb of the door you folks just ran through. And now we're to Monday. Monday's back. It's all right, Monday. Trone's dragged you in. you're muted if you're telling me what you're doing.
An 8. I rolled an 8 for the second stabilization. If I do it, I rolled an 8.
I couldn't understand what you're saying. What?
I rolled an 8. I rolled an 8.
Oh, all right. Well, Trone's here. He's gonna be able to stabilize you. So, you are gonna be much more injured than full health. So, we'll figure out how to take care of that here in a moment. Bandit 5 shooting for Remy. Oof. Not only does he miss, his crossbow makes a funny noise. Normally they make kind of a thump as they go off, but this time it went thwang. So something's wrong with this guy. You hear him do a little razzle, and then he's also going to dip back over the ridgeline. Close to the building, I think. Nope, it's an outdoor thing. All right. Back to the top, Spicy.
I'm gonna keep trying to take this guy down at my low slurp level.
Alrighty.
Hope for the best.
Give me a roll.
18.
18 hits. Uh, 66 you said, right?
66, yes sir.
Alright, so you've put quite a few good shots into this guy, and he he's roughed up for sure, but he is still solid as a truck. He's coming. But Remy, the guy you are skirmishing with, has ducked into deeper cover. As I said, you noticed that his bow made a funny sound. What would you like to do?
I think I'm gonna go and slice his ass. Can I just? I'm gonna run at him at like 7, so I can get. Well, not run, but I can move to him because it's 7 meters. And I guess I'll.
Yeah. As you get to him, he's crouched down and he's like trying to unjam his crossbow mechanism. So he's not paying any attention to you.
Cool, so I'm going to come upon him. And I'm going to hit him. I got to roll for my attack.
Yes. Yeah. But he's distracted, so you just got to beat a 9.
Okay, good roll. 13.
13 hits.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
A
lot of hitting.
Right. You hit everything. What's the damage on those bad Larrys?
These are 36.
36. Give me a second attack roll for the offhand.
Is that just the same 20
Just
die?
A roll with, just a roll, but with no bonus to the attack.
19.
All right, so yeah, both will hit. So 36, 72. This fellow is very shocked and hurt. Let me see. In his attempt to get away from you, he like rolls like halfway down the building. But he's still up, and he's going to be scrambling back here in a second. But that'll bring us to the leader. Going to continue combat with Spicy and miss. I need to get a new die, guys.
You gotta try saying
Yeah.
good roll, good roll, good roll.
That's right. I should. B4 is here. Let's see.
My headset is starting to beep saying the battery's low, so if I have to, it has a cradle charger, so if I have to put it on the charger, I will just try to communicate through chat.
All right. All right. He saw you guys go inside. So yeah, this dude's just gonna try and follow you because he knows he downed you. He's gonna push to this door. What am I doing? And then Trone, you're up.
All right. I'm going to use that one healing potion I have on Tuesday Pickles.
Okay. So that'll be from 1 hit point technically up. What do they give? 50 for a regular potion, or is it 100?
120 or something like that. 140. Hold on.
Small health. 150. All right.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, that'll bring Tuesday Pickles up quite a bit from the doors of doom.
Thank you.
That's almost what to half health just off that one potion.
And that would be my action.
Yeah.
Since I'm using it on them instead of myself. And I'm going to move now. And get hidden. Probably, let's see, I'm right here. I'm going to plant myself against this wall stealthily.
All right. And you've been in here before, right? We talked about how this guy is in a cage and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, just give me a hide roll, and
21.
Oh yeah.
18 plus 3.
Yeah, no, you become part of this pile of stuff over here. Your cloak makes it look like there's a tarp thrown over it or something. You know what I mean? Like anybody who comes through that way is not going to see you immediately. That's for sure. That'll bring us to Bandit 3. He's going to push as well, following his buddy. 10, yeah, about here. And then Monday.
I will peek my head out here, and I will yell at King, and I will say, "Potion incoming," and I will throw him one of my 2 potions as my
okay.
action, I guess. Is that a thing I can do? Is that even possible?
Yeah, we're gonna need like an athletics check, and then there would be obviously he's gonna have to make one too to catch it. So there's a chance that
hypothetically, if I were to run up to him and just hand him the potion, if giving someone a potion is a move action, that means I can't just like run up there and hand it to him, right? Or
Using it on yourself is a move.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, yeah, I'll run up there. Oh wait, I can not probably move that far. Hold on, I was like here. This would be
Here, I'll put a marker on his head. Oh.
It's 13 away. Perfect. I think I can get there. Yeah.
All right.
So I get to here, and I say, "King, drink this," and I give him a potion.
All right. Both of you give me just an athletics check though, real quick. Monday first.
Oh, of course. Of course.
13.
I rolled 6. Jeez, what is going on tonight?
So Monday comes sprinting across the yard, and he's like, "King!" And you see he's got a health potion held up, green as, glowing a little, and a couple gherkins floating in it. And just as he gets to you, Spicy, he trips over a rock and like juggles the potion through the air. But you like do a little kung fu maneuver, like hacky sack it back up to yourself, and you manage to catch it in your offhand.
Am I knocked prone in this process?
No, you just like stumbled.
Cool,
You should be good. But all right, so back to our last bandit. Oof. He is going to critically hit you there, sir. The only benefit being that it's just with a green sword. That guy that
Just but a scratch.
You jumped in and, knocked him down the roof. He scrambles right back up, and just because of the angle he is below you, you totally have the high ground, but it doesn't matter in this situation because he just slides right underneath your guard and sticks you right in the belly. But he is at an extreme and extraordinary disadvantage when it's your turn to respond. But first, the spiciest man in the room. Spicy, what do you got?
With my newfound health, I'm going to keep fighting this guy.
Ooh, you don't have newfound health yet, sir. You were handed a potion.
Oh, I rolled a 13.
Right.
You gotta drink it.
You didn't drop the handed potion, the potion that was handed to you. Now you're just holding a potion.
Yeah, I accidentally, when I set my controller down and it was in my hand earlier, I accidentally already drank it.
I mean, you're probably going to drink it on your turn. I'm just saying you haven't done it technically yet in game.
I got you.
So you're going to use your action to drink the potion?
Yes, sir.
And then you have Trone, you were saying that it takes their movement, right? So he could still attack after that? Yeah.
Yeah. Movement to drink a potion for yourself, attack action afterwards.
Right. Yeah, I usually treat him as like a bonus action anyways, because it's a one of those like silly like rules is written versus house rules thing where like why couldn't I drink this while I'm behind my shield, or you know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. So
that's why Baldur's Gate 3 let it be a bonus action also.
Yeah. No, I was super stoked about that. I was like, heck yeah. But yeah, so you grab that potion, you quaff it quickly, and back to the fray it is, Spicy.
Yes, sir. $16.
16 hits. This bandit, he definitely, you can tell from the look of him, he's experienced. You can tell from his gear that he's practiced. But you are just as knowledgeable as he is, and you're just sinking through his defense over and over again. For another 66 damage. All right. Remy.
All right. I'm going to attack this guy again, so hopefully I get another good roll.
Okay.
Roll. Good.
First roll with your bonus, second roll without.
Okay. 14.
14 hits.
Good roll. And 20.
Ooh. Yeah, 20 definitely hits. So I'm going to let you know just right out the gate, he only had 66 hit points left. So your first hit's going to do the 36, which drops him to 30, and then your second hit is going to do 72 points of damage. which is much more than 30. So yeah, you like I was saying, he's standing right below you, just stuck upwards with his stone sword, and in response, you catch him right underneath the armpit, and then a second one, just absolutely decimating this guy, sent directly back to spawn, does not pass go, does not collect 200 rubies, and yeah, I'll have
good.
I'll have him lay down some other time.
Then I dab on him.
There you go.
Do a little dab. Dab.
Infinite dab. Ugh.
Peace out.
Toasty.
Classic.
Let's see if I can get this to work. Shimon. Oh, I really want this to work. It's not gonna though. Another object's in the way. Alright, fine. So that bandit's toast, though. He'll be joined by his friend here. If I can get the game to work. Leader. Ooh, responds heavy, finally. I think this is the first time I've hit you, Spicy, since this fight started. Krang! And then Bandit 4. This guy's gonna head inside. He was running in with intent to cut you folks off. So he's going to come and face this way. But of course, Pickles has already run out the door. That's not going to work at all. Back to Trone.
I'm going to shoot this guy right in the back of his head.
All right.
An 11. Actually, plus 3, so 14.
Yep, 14 definitely hits. Sneak attack, right? 110, you said?
Yep.
Oof. Yeah. So you take your shot. This guy who just entered the room back to you, and he just like drops to a knee. Like you definitely hurt this fellow significantly. But then we're back to ye old Monday. Tuesday Pickles. What do you got?
I will drink the Can I? No, I'm gonna actually save it. I'm gonna back up a little bit and maybe take cover behind this thing, and then attempt to Sacred Flame the boss.
All right. Oof. Nat 1. No,
let's go.
No avoiding that. You hit your cover, but that's all right. What did we say? Oh, that's what your blaster is for. How much did this D44 do again? Is it...
I'm not sure. Can I hit you real quick? No, it says. I'm so dumb. I apologize.
76.
It is 76. Yes.
All right. So yeah. Spicy. As you're fighting there, the leader lambastes you good finally. And then you notice the sky starts to brighten above you, and it's the telltale sign of the strike of the pickle. So sure enough, you sidestep a little, and a beam of light just comes out of the sky and absolutely dumbfounds the leader. It knocks him a little silly. You can tell he's starting to get to the end of his tether, But as he is struck with Dilvine energy from above, what would you like to do?
I would like to continue to wail on him with my axe, I believe,
Copy that.
until he has no slurp left. But I'm not gonna make any connection with a 4, so it looks like I'm back to my bad rolls.
All right. Yeah. Despite his, he's got a little weave to him. He's definitely got a little hitch in his giddy up. He still manages to throw his block up in time because, you've been going for a while too. This is the biggest fight you've probably engaged in since you guys have made it out to the Borderlands, and you're a little out of practice as well. So. But that'll bring us to Remy Lexington, the man with a plan up on the roof.
I see this guy here.
All right. Yeah, he, as Monday ran by, he turned. He's looking to engage in this other direction.
I'm going to shoot my arrow at him.
You will need to beat a 10.
Good roll. 9.
You just over his shoulder. Like, he turns, as Monday runs past and he's looking, and you have your shot just perfectly lined up, and just as you pull the trigger, he starts stepping forward. That'll bring us to the leader. Ooh, nat 20. It doesn't do double damage, but take that. Followed by oh no, this is B4 out here. Wait, no, B4 went inside. I hurt the wrong guy. So B4. He turns. Drone sees you, and as he stumbles sideways, pops off a shot of his crossbow, but it's nowhere even close. And that'll bring us to you. What would you like to do, Trone? There is a wildly wounded fellow in front of you.
Turnabout is fair play, so I'm going to shoot him back.
All right.
And I rolled 15.
Yeah, 15 hits. And your regular shot does, what was it?
55.
55. All right. So yeah, he's got an arrow sticking out of his back, another matching arrow sticking out of his front. And he's weaving even more so into cover. He's going to be shooting over here towards the pool table to try and get out of your shot range.
Well, yeah, I'm moving now, though.
And then you're moving, though, yeah.
That's 6. That's 3. And I'll use my cunning action to put myself back in stealth.
All right.
Disengage cover. Oh, a 19 on stealth.
All right. Copy that. Yeah, he's blinded by his pain currently, so he didn't see which way you went. His back was turned. As far as he knows, you're still in that corner. And let's see, B3. Good thing you went for cover there, Monday. That guy saw you run past all the things that transpired. He takes another pot shot at you, misses. And back to you, Monday.
I will run back up to King and hand him another potion. And then go back a little more to end my turn, I guess.
All right, he's deeply engaged in combat.
Oh,
but
I got you. Okay. All right. So in that case, instead of doing that, I'm going to cast another sacred cast sacred flame at the boss.
at the boss. All right.
Yes, please.
Come on, good roll. Come on, good roll. 5. Yeah, no, your sacred flame once again cracks down from the sky, and you know, he had just raised his axe. He was about to come towards Spicy for one last engagement, and sadly, he was apparently some kind of pickle sinner. So,
Pickles dinner.
yep,
They get respawned when the holy dill's in town.
that's right, the holy
Go
dill.
with the kosher fashion.
Yeah. Where is? Oh, there he is. I could not find this dude. Bump. All right. Smoked. Oh no. I did it wrong. I have to do it again. But all right. So that'll bring us back around to Spicy. Spicy, there's still one guy out in the open there.
Yeah, I guess we might as well go ahead and try to finish him off.
Alrighty.
With a 10.
With a 10, we'll just hit. For 66, correct?
Yes, sir.
Alright. He's really the only guy who's in any condition at this point. Everybody else is down or severely wounded. But that'll bring us back to Remy.
All right. Let's get right here. I'll take another roll. Can take another shot at this guy. Hopefully my roll will be better. Ready? Good roll, good roll, good roll, good roll, good roll, good roll. Good roll. I'm losing it. It's 5.
5. All right. Yeah. No, that is going to miss. I
I have to shoot one before 2. I didn't shoot.
Oh
So
yeah.
both misses.
Gotta get rid of all your arrows. And this guy. Ooh, nat 20. It's not going to do a lot of good. He saw you run out the door, but he is going to fall into a defensive position here. Or as defensive a position as he can find in this room. Yeah, he is hurt bad. And then Tron, it's back to you.
1, 4, 6. Boo.
You just rope-a-doped him out this door and ran around outside back in. That's awesome. I presume you're
I
gonna...
rolled a 10.
10 will hit.
Not bad for my last arrow.
Yeah. And yeah, you come running around, and he's doing his best to stop the multiple leaks springing from his little Lego torso. And he looks up, you guys make eye contact, and you twink. And
Right under my mask.
he slumps against the wall. So that is... Whoops. Yeah, thanks,
That was
game.
epic.
So yeah, that guy dies. You see that? It made me vault slightly over this table, and then I jump attacked the floor. All right.
Man, I was going to turn this into a bastion.
Right? Womp womp. But then B33, this guy, yep. All right. So he looks around, and he just pulls out a little tiny white flag, little cartoony white flag, and he's just like meep meep. He just drops his sword and puts his hands up. And that'll bring us to Monday in the rotation.
I honestly, I think I'm just gonna launch another Sacred Flame.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
All right.
I hold my emerald dill in high above my head, and I say, "Dear holy dill, you have blessed me this day many times. Please, once more I call upon your aid."
And he rolls a 3.
Let's see. Do 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 do. And he fails his dodge. Dun 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 dun. But the Holy Dill heard your pleas Monday and has donated 5 gift memberships to viewers.
Oh, holy dill, your majesty is magnificent.
So yeah, he's standing there like hands up, and you and he falls to his knees, but he is still together. Let's see, that would be 64. So yeah, but spicy. This guy is attempting to surrender. Has been shown the light by Monday, and it's your turn.
What do y'all think, guys? Should we let this guy surrender? Do we need any information from him? Or should I just hit him in the head with my axe?
You should probably question him, right? But what do we need? What do we need to?
Right. What would he know necessarily that the captive might not?
Yeah, that's true.
Nothing.
That's true. See you later.
I'll just hit him in the head. I'm good. Yeah, let's go. Let's see. It's 17.
Oh yeah, no, he is quite dissatisfied with the result of your roll. But yeah, he like I said, he's just on his knees before you, and you just kind of brick separator him, and that, ladies and gentle pickles, is the last bandit. So now, collectively, as a group, what would you like to do?
I'm going to walk over to the cage.
Yeah, I definitely think we need to go talk to that dude.
All right.
I'd like to sell some resources and go find my horse. Get my resources off my horse and sell those resources. And I want to get a new horse.
I point out to King that there's probably a good amount of resources to be found if these people were searched, and then I follow Drone into the building.
All right. Remy?
I think I see everyone coming in. I come down the roof from the stairs. Are we still on distance, or
Nah.
you just walk in?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just coming in too.
So
Story mode now.
I see this chest up here. How about this?
Yep. As you come in, there's a couple chests around that you can see. You can't have that pickaxe, but anything else that was in there you can have.
Like that shield.
Wow, that's a nice shield. I wonder what I'm carrying that allowed you to have that.
What? Does a legendary flopper hold any value?
Maybe resale value. Maybe we can, maybe it's worth like a whole gold piece instead of some silver. You know what I mean? Hold on to it for sure. We'll figure it out. But what was in there, Remy, aside from the shield and the pickaxe, and apparently
I have
a
a bunch
fish?
of like, I got like a seed. And then
just a
I
bunch
have
of
a bunch
stuff.
of like resources of stuff from like picking up that I don't know what is even.
Yeah, we'll figure it all out
Usable.
later.
Yeah.
But all right, just for convenience, we'll just keep using the same initiative order. So all right, Tron and Monday came in. Spicy, what were you doing?
I was let's see, I was standing on top of the last dude we killed. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't.
Yeah.
We don't
Right
need
here.
to
I
like
was right here.
measure distance or anything. Just are you like joining them inside? Or you?
Yeah. Yep.
So okay.
Meeting up with everybody else.
And this is your first time in the building too, right? So
It is. It is.
yeah, you come in and Tron and Monday are standing near a cage. There's a fellow locked inside who looks not very bandity. But there's various sundries around the place, various storage items and whatnot that there might be stuff in. Remy found some flour last time. Each bag of flour represents a percentage of the goods that you're looking for. So if he found 60, there's 40% more goods
I found
around
20 flour.
someplace. And then
I've got
there's
80 flour,
stuff.
but I don't know where it came from.
Right on. Oh, I bet you it came out of the chest you just opened up here. Or that
Maybe.
Remy opened technically.
I just found. Are we taking turns searching, or are we allowed to just go look?
Yeah, I mean you can do whatever you want, but the point
I found
being,
3 bread core.
As you folks are searching around, there's still this fellow over yonder. Oh,
Yeah.
I just realized I need to fix this wall. So Spicy, you're just searching around and stuff. Remy, you're searching as well.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm kind of intrigued by this person in the corner. I kind of want to talk to him.
All right. Well, as you're in luck, because after searching upstairs, Tron.
So I just look at the person in front of me and I say, the village sends its regards. You saw what we did to the bandits here, correct?
He nods. He's aware.
So why would you do it? What compelled you to do it? Because me letting you out of here depends on it.
All right. This is kind of what it looked like before, right? I think it was a little more scabby than this, but it'll be fine. He says that it was supposed to be just a simple arrangement. They'd essentially waylay travelers or whatever it is they did, and he'd act as a fence. It was a easy and cheap way to bring goods into the store, and obviously over time it's progressed into other things. But now with the crazy things that are going on, with the skeletons, all the weirdness with that stuff, the bandits apparently thought that the arrangement wasn't to their liking anymore, and they just wanted to like trench in and hide from whatever's going on. So they came and raided the town. What used to be a good arrangement changed. But yeah, he knows that obviously he messed up, that, those bandits knew the ins and outs of towns because of him. But, that's why he came out here to approach them. But,
Well, I don't think these bandits are going to be hurting any more towns.
Monday, you want to have a go at this fellow?
Yes, I would like to. I was just looking at my cantrips, but I didn't select that one, so that won't help me. So I'm actually going to so Tronus spoke to him, but King has not yet.
Correct.
I am going to look at Tron and King, and I'm going to be like, hey, I'm feeling really out of it. I'm having difficulty, and I'm all confused because of desert and all this stuff. I'm going to cast Guidance on King to give him a +4 so that he could possibly try to get answers out of him. But I think I'm going to sit the actual asking questions out for this one.
All right. That'll bring us in turn order back to Spicy. Do you have any questions for this guy? Anything?
I'm just going to keep asking him the same redundant questions.
And which ones are those?
Why he's done the things he's done, and why things have turned out the way they've turned out.
He says like he said, it was just, it was an easy way to get supplies. The Borderlands aren't an easy place to, necessarily run a shop and have, a wide variety of things, that people can't just get themselves locally. So it worked for him, and it worked for the bandits because, obviously there's stuff, they weren't able to steal either. Yeah, you can tell he's starting to get nervous a little bit.
So we're going to let this guy out? What do y'all think?
I want to tie him up and let the village's enforcement deal with him.
Yeah, I was literally just going to say, I think it would be in our best interest if we took him back to the village, because if we take him out, then the village might look at us as like, oh, well, we just took the law in our own hands. But if we bring him back, not only did we take out the bandits, but also, hey, we brought this guy back. You guys need to decide what to do with him because, he caused all this stuff. And I think they would definitely appreciate that better.
And Remy, you see the guys from the top of the stairs interrogating this guy down below.
I think we should let the village.
King's about to sick his dog on him.
No. I would say no. Let's bring him back to the village. Let the village handle him in their due process. We were fighting here, but we're not. I wouldn't say we're exactly vigilantes.
Right. So general consensus is to bring him out. Yeah, bring him home.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So as you guys start to open the gates to his cell, he's like, wait. He's like, what did you do with them?
What do you mean?
Yeah, with who?
The bandits. What did you do with them?
Wait, there were bandits here? I don't see any bandits. Hey guys, do you see any bandits here? Because I don't see any bandits here.
He's like, this is serious. He says, after you sent them back to spawn, what did you do with their minifigs?
They're just littering the ground. They're just left out there.
So he reaches out and he grabs the gate to the door that you guys just to the cell that you just opened, and he closes it while he's still inside.
Would I have a out of character question? Would my character being a cleric and having like the turn undead stuff, would they like would it be realistic to think that my character would kind of piece together what's going on here?
I'll tell you what, actually, give me a perception check Monday.
Okay. Oops, sorry, 1 second. 18.
18. Okay, so yeah, actually that guy, when he closes the gate, there's a look that crosses his face, and like a wind that rises at the same time that has a little bit of chill to the air, and something tells you Monday to come outside outside this door.
I go outside the door, but as I'm going out the door, I'm going to I'm gonna tell the rest of the group, like, hey, like, you, like, this isn't over yet, you guys need to ready yourself, I think something's bad about to happen. And then I walk over to the door, yeah.
Right. Yeah, come out this door over here. It would be better if it was nighttime, but can you see that storm west of here?
I can. Yes.
Right. So yeah, the cold wind blows, and you get this, goosebumps on your little Lego plastic skin, and you come out the door, and you can see in the distance this ominous cloud growing in the distance, and from inside you hear, as everyone's gathered around that guy, of strange noise on the wind, and he says, "They're coming."
I look at everyone and I say, I'm pretty sure this land is about to be overrun with undead. We need to brace ourselves.
So sure enough, as you folks are gathered inside, you hear outside moaning and shuffling as the bandits, who you recognize from just moments ago, rising to their feet once again, and just empty-eyed, coming and swarming the building that you folks are in.
As I am attacking each zombie and respawning a few of them, each time I hit one, I just say, turn undead, even though that's totally not how the spell works.
Right on. But yeah. And you realize Monday, as this is all happening, that it's definitely connected.
I look at everyone, seeing that the horde we just took care of has been dispatched, and I say, hey, this isn't over. We need to get back to town now because they're about to have bigger problems than the bandits caused.
I grab this gate and I take this minifig out here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tie him to a cactus out here. And say, if you don't want to come back peacefully, you can be food for them.
He said he's totally beside himself. He's like, I'll come back. He's like, I knew they were coming. He says, ever since the necromancer came, the bandits knew about it, and that's part of the reason why I came, was to try and find some answers. Because apparently they knew something that we didn't. Otherwise he suspects that they wouldn't have done what they did. But Yeah, he will willingly come with you.
I'm still tying him up.
Right on. But yeah, if you folks want to continue to loot the area, there are chests around. And aside from that, we are pretty much at 10 o'clock. So after you guys loot,
I'm going to scrounge the bodies for any dynamite or arrows.
all right. No dynamite, but 11 salvageable arrows.
Are all of the bandits that we respawned have all of their bodies reanimated, or was there one or two or more that were not reanimated?
No, they all reanimated, and some extras because those zombies are so weak.
Okay, I would like to, and I know this is gonna sound grotesque, but I would like to sever the head of one of the zombies and spear it away in a satchel, because I suspect the townsfolk might not all believe us. So I want to make sure we got proof.
Okay. You have acquired zombie head. Somebody looted this up here, left a bunch of their junk, but took almost all the good stuff, but left all the amber. Very interesting.
Grab the amber.
And here, I'll just tell you guys, there's a chest out here too. Yeah, there was a bunch of money in there. Whoever opened it found a ton of gold and steel and copper, but never mentioned it.
We'll find out next time we're selling things to the shop. I got 40 gold. I have no idea where it came from.
Right. Where'd I get all these gold bars? Where'd I get all these gold and steel bars and all this copper from?
All right, I grab the amber and 20% of the goods.
All right. So I believe that'll bring you actually up to the 100% because one of you found a 20 earlier. Yeah,
I think Monday found the 20 over here.
Yeah, I found 3 bright core and 20 flour.
Yeah, by the stove over here. But yeah. Oh, Spicy said he got a lot of gold in the chat. There, his headset went down. But oh, you're welcome, Lavonda. My 10 gift memberships every month that I get to give away. I'm glad you got one for sure.
We should head back to that little camp we had before to get some rest before we head back to town.
Yeah, not a terrible idea. So in addition to all the stuff that you folks found, there is a horse out back as well. So you now have an extra horse as well. If you were to bring it back, you could probably make the shopkeeper ride it. That'll get it back to town. But yeah, so you guys want to just we'll pop down to this other camp down here where the horses are. Oh, well, they're all spread out, aren't they? Yeah, we don't need to do anything. We can do it next time. I love at night the light of all the markers. It looks so cool. Looks like some Power Rangers stuff.
I agree fully.
Oh, but yeah, Monday it's nighttime. This is what you see in the distance over yonder.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like how you use that the natural effects to push it for the story. I like that a lot.
Right. Yeah, when I found this spot, I was like, all right, put all the pieces together. What's going on here? Why are things the way they are? And how am I going to use it to move the story forward?
I'm going to be honest. I did not see the zombie thing coming. That was a really nice twist.
Right on.
I'm also glad that I think we might get a rest in between the next encounter because I am out of spell slots to cast
Yeah.
Turn Undead.
For sure. And I'm super glad that happened the way it did because that's a hard lesson to learn in even regular D&D, much less this one where you're like, I have buttons, I can just push them, you know. Like you only have that many spells per day, quote unquote, you know. And like we were saying, this entire encounter from beginning to end maybe took, 15 minutes total, you know. So it made sense. You were like, hey, my friend's hurt, I'm going to heal him. But you didn't know that later you were going to get really hurt. And,
exactly.
Also, you had potions you could have used, stuff like that, And, you can use your minor healing cantrip or whatever all the time. So, you use that for scratches and boo-boos. You use your spell slots for when somebody got, mauled,
Exactly.
But yeah, so no, this has been a lot of fun. This doing the turn-based stuff. I've been enjoying it at least. You guys seem to be having a good time as well. So yeah, I was just repeating in someone's headset, but I don't hear it anymore. But yeah. That's gonna do it for tonight though. It is 10:02. And sad story. I get to pack up all my streaming stuff because this will be, as mentioned earlier, the last stream from this location. But we will be back next week. As I've said before, Kaverns and Klombos is going to happen no matter what. I don't, if I have to rent a hotel room to have Wi-Fi, like it's going to happen. So, but I've got a place to stay temporarily, so I'm not super concerned. And hopefully, very shortly, I'll have a permanent location that we can pour a ton of time and energy in because it'll be just the lounge and not as multi-purpose as this property is. And 2 of the 4 cats are coming with me. They're the best ones in my opinion, so look out for that. Naya and Smokey are going to be joining me on this adventure, so that'll be exciting. But I can talk about that more anytime. You guys want to roll initiative for outros?
16.
Are you kidding? I rolled a natural 20. The first time that a roll doesn't matter.
I got 19.
Heck yeah. Look at you guys rolling off the charts now that the game's done.
Of course.
Tron, you said 16, right?
I did.
All right. So Spicy is not with us, but what's cool is in the chat he pointed out the audio is much better on my end this stream, which is awesome to hear. Sorry for everybody who's having to deal with being blasted out the last few ones, but Spicy, if you want to type up your outro in chat, you're welcome to. But I'll even read it out loud if you do it. But in the meantime, Monday.
I'm Monday Olives, and you've been watching Kaverns and Klombos, streamed live here at the Long Tom Lounge on YouTube every Tuesday night from 8 to 10 p.m. ET. Stay tuned for more adventures in the future. As we've stated a couple times, we are not going anywhere. The actual lounge itself is moving, but that's already been discussed. I hope you enjoyed tonight's episode, and I cannot wait to jump back in next week. I will see you there at 8 ET.
Heck yeah. Thank you, Monday. And yeah. Turns out This Is the End was just clickbait. It was actually referring to that this is the end of this mission. You guys got to the end. That's what it was actually talking about. But people are allowed to interpret things any way they want. But in a very close second with a natural 19, Remy, what do you got?
Well, I finally got that fireplace tutorial out.
I
so
saw it. I watched it. I liked it. I commented.
I appreciate it. So check that out.
Yeah.
I don't know. TikTok doesn't seem to be pushing this one for some reason.
Hmm.
But it is what it is.
Right.
It's weird because I was actually trying to like research. Like, it used to be you could like find if you were like shadow banned or if there was like a reason one of your videos. I can't find that option now, so they must have changed something. Usually they would tell you like if there's something wrong.
Right.
Sometimes it's just delayed actually too. Sometimes the video just doesn't, go for a while.
Yeah.
And then something takes off.
And I don't understand the YouTube algorithm, but I understand the TikTok algorithm even less. Literally, like I'll put a video up on there and it will get, like 200 views, like something that I actually spent time in. And then I have like where it's literally just my character doing an emote and it's got like 2,000 views, and like, what is going on? Like,
Yeah, it don't make sense. But either way, you check that out. Besides that, you can catch me streaming on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube.
Heck yeah.
And yeah, come on by, say hi. I've been doing a little bit more of the Guild Wars too. I'm on a little MMO streak right now, but
I
come
saw
by and
you.
say hi.
I saw you sorting your inventory on the suggested for you the other day.
Yeah, that's
I
always
don't
a
I don't know
fun
what
part
you
of
were
it.
doing, but you had your dude up and you were changing his gear, I think.
Yeah, I love the customization.
Yeah. But yeah, as mentioned, everybody be sure to check out Remy's channel, Remy Lexington, and goes without mentioning, check out Monday's channel as well. But yeah, thank you, Remy.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
As always.
Absolutely. No, this is the highlight of my week. I have turned down money to do this in the past, and like I turned down work to come and do this instead. And like I was saying earlier, I would pay money to do this on if I had to get a hotel room or something to have the Wi-Fi. So yeah, definitely glad you're all enjoying it as well. Let's see. Did Spicy do his outro in the chat yet? No. I don't think he's gonna. But that will bring us to Trone Karam of Trone Gaming. What's up,
What's
Trone?
going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in and watching us play a little Kaverns Klombos. I'm finding something a little ironic in our little group dynamic here that I'm the least likely character to go into the treasure chest than the rest of my party, and I'm the rogue.
All right. You didn't get a single one of those chests?
I got one chest with 20 flour in it, and that was it.
Nice. Yeah. Well, to be fair though, you were never. Oh no, you came through that window and then jumped down, right? I was gonna say you were never upstairs, but yeah.
The chests weren't important at that point.
Right. Exactly. It was.
Keeping everybody alive was.
It was the height of combat.
But on that note, though, I did recently pick up Baldur's Gate 3 and start playing it again as a sorcerer right now, half-elf sorcerer character.
Cool. Yeah.
So
I've been thinking of getting back into that myself. That's the one benefit of my situation is I'm gonna be able to spend a lot more time on my channel and on games that I want to play than instead of having to deal with sorting things out all the time. But
yeah, I got through to level 2 right now. I've got a party of 4 so far. I've found withers, and it started off with being able to beat the Cambion demon when you're trying to escape the ship when it's crashing. I actually was able to beat it and started off at level 2 as soon as we landed.
nice. Yeah. I realized in my run through that you could do that afterwards. I didn't even try because I figured you obviously couldn't But yeah, getting that sword would be pretty dope to start the game with.
Chromatic orb for the win.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
But yeah, I'm gonna start streaming that after the kids go back to school, probably maybe next
Okay.
week.
Right on. Well, hit me up on the Discord. Maybe I'll hop in with you. Because like saying, I'm gonna have more free time than I'm accustomed to currently at the end of the month. So, but yeah. I guess Spicy's not doing an outro, but everybody be sure to check out Spicy Plays on YouTube as well. Check out Trone Gaming. And yeah, we will be back next week. Same bat time, same technical bat channel, but with a whole new sound stage. Still waiting, like I was saying, to hear back from a couple places. But I do have a fallback position, so everything will be copacetic in the end. So thank you everybody who supports the channel. Thank you everybody who over the course of this apartment, has watched the channel go from no subscribers to 1,100 and something. This was actually the first month since I've started that right now, in my last 28 days, I have a negative subscriber count. I have -1 subscribers in the last 28 days. I've lost more than that, which I think is funny, but I gain them back as well. So unless it's the same people just subscribing and unsubscribing over and over again. But it has been a wild ride, and I appreciate all of you, everybody who uses code LONGTOM, all my channel members, that of course, obviously all my subscribers, anybody who takes the time out of their day to watch, what I've and what we've been doing for the last almost year and a half at this point. Did you guys realize that we've been, my channel's been around longer, but we've been playing K&K for almost a year and a half now.
And what is it, in 15 days we're gonna have more powers to deal with?
Yep. So with any luck, these new powers will allow you folks to turn back the tide of undead that's being unleashed on this land by some, as of yet, unnamed necromancer. What his end goals could be, who knows? But I'm willing to bet they're nefarious.
He's trying to launch a new cycle of the Mario and Zara and the llama stuff.
Ooh,
yeah,
it could be all related.
Or a Vecna.
That's right. Maybe he's summoning this realm's Storm King darkness energy. Seems to be a theme in these LEGO worlds. I don't know. It's hard to get away from though. But all right. That's it. We did it, guys, right? We finished the adventure. Everything, it's all over but the sorting treasure and selling, inventory stuff. I've finished this apartment. We gave out memberships. We pitched all the things. Use code LONGTOM. Make sure to check out my creative map, Red Dead Redemption. Yeah. So I guess the only thing left to do.
No, one more thing.
Oh,
anybody
what is that?
who's still playing LEGO Fortnite, be sure to make sure to finish your tasks and get the Simpsons house in the LEGO Pass, because I think this is the last week.
Good call.
So get those done.
Yep. Is that through the 29th, or is that?
I think it's in the first part of December. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not, but I know it's ending soon. And then also, to get the Peely, you have to do those quests on like the Battle Royale.
The weeklies. Yep.
Yeah. But yeah. Now I guess there's nothing left to do. But
let's see. A Simpsons favorite doesn't tell me when it's done, but I'm sure it'll be done the end of the season, right?
Which is very soon, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, let's see. Weeklies, we have... It does not say how much time left to do them. But yeah, probably till the end of the pass. Which is November 29th. Yep, 2025. So everybody, like as Remy mentioned, get all your quests done so you can get all your cool stuff. But yeah, I think that's really it though, right?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think so too.
So then the only thing left to do is say goodnight, adventurers.
Good night,
Good night,
adventurers.
Good night, adventurers. And good night, chat. Thanks for coming out. Lavanda, all the regulars, Jonah, all my lovely lurkers. We will see you next week. Just like this end screen says.